They were back my lemon tree. Here it is last August. It's looking pretty long and just about fits on the screen. Its leaves are looking so healthy though. Here it is from a different angle where you can just see how long it really is. It's definitely grew well last season. It's not much change in September, but you'll see in a second there was actually some scale insects on it. Luckily I check my trees often, so there was only a few. I was able to get rid of them before they became a problem. In October you can't see anything, but basically it would normally be struggling for light at this time of year, but now I have the Mars Hydro grow light, so it's going to experience some tropical winter sun. So in November I decided to do a little experiment. Normally I'd cut this back in late winter, but now as it's pretty much not going to get a real winter, I'm going to prune it here and see what happens. Lemons usually grow in areas that get a little cool in winter but no frost, and they're usually still quite sunny, so my setup should be able to replicate this quite well. So it's pruned right back. I'm not sure if I even like this tree. Seems too tall. Maybe I'll cut it right down, but for now I'll just leave it as it is. By mid-November you can see it was covered in new shoots, so it's obviously liking the grow light. I then just removed all the old large leaves. I can't remember why, but I'm sure it made sense at the time. I'm guessing I just didn't like the look of them. So here in the middle of winter we have some good growth. It's looking fine. In January it's filled in nicely. The new growth seems healthy and actually quite small leaved. I actually decided to prune it back here. I'm pushing this tree a little hard, but sometimes that's what you have to do. I'll just have to remember to give it a rest at some point. Here it is after. It looks okay, I guess. And if you're not aware of how dangerous lemons are, just look at the size of these spikes. They're absolutely savage. And in February it's looking pretty relaxed. But apparently this was just before it exploded again, and this growth spurt happened. So I pruned it again. I really don't remember any of this, but clearly there was a lot of winter pruning on this tree. Then in March it was looking like it might explode with growth again, so I decided I should probably repot it. It's in quite a small pot. I'd love to have it in a bigger one, but I've just not got the space. So it's a bit tight in the pot, since it's so small. I just scraped all the topsoil away until enough soil was gone that I could just pop it out. As you can see, it's a pretty solid mass. It definitely wasn't going to last another season in there like that. I then just raked all the soil out, which takes forever. You just have to go slow and carefully. As you can see, some of the roots are quite long, but it's a pretty good root ball. I then just trimmed everything back. I'm sure you're all wondering how drastic I'm going to go here, but we'll see in a second. Just got to get some soil in the pot, then I'll show you the roots. So yeah, quite a lot off, but not too bad. I definitely took way more off last time. I then just put it in the pot and backfilled it as normal. In April it's fine, there's nothing really happening. By May it started to shoot out again. By June it's looking very overgrown, so I took it back again. I honestly can't remember pruning this tree so much this year. I thought I had just ignored it all year, but clearly not. Anyway, here it is now, looking okay. Maybe I should give it a little rest now. Thanks for watching, see you next time.